Today I have an important message for all the confused Christians. You know, we have Christians that are confused. If you know any church goer around you, any confused Christian around you, gather them together. Tell them that I have an important message for them.
Hey, ma, is this your car? Hey, ma, I thought from your car. I thought from your grace, yo. I thought from your car. I thought from your grace, ma. Hey, ma, I thought from your grace, yo.
This is the only problem I have with people that go to church. The problem I have with Christianity is this. She just introduced my message. Who is a confused Christian? A confused Christian is a grace tapper. And who is a grace tapper? A grace tapper is that man or woman that move from Facebook to Instagram, from Instagram to Twitter, to tap everything tappable. They tap anything tappable. They don't care what it is, but they must tap. They call them palm wine tappers. Somebody bought a new land, they tap from the person's land. Somebody is about to marry, they tap from the person's marriage. Somebody just bought a new house, they tap from the person's house. A woman is about to be engaged, they tap from the engagement party. This group of people don't have work. What they do is to tap, and they call themselves Christians. They say they are Christians. I just told you that I bought a new car. Come, let's show them the car. And you don't know how I managed to get this car. I'm showing you around. Show them around. Hey, what God cannot do has never existed, though. See my new car. Who is available? Who is available? This is my new car. What God cannot do will not exist. Show them the car, and I will be showing you around. I will be showing everybody around. Show them the beautiful car. Come and see my new radio. Show them the car. Show them the car. And I will be showing you around. Showing you the beauty of the car. And everybody in the social media is doing what? Tapping. What are you tapping? How can you tap from my grace? Mrs. Tapper, Mr. Tapper, Miss Tapper. What if the car that you're tapping from is a stolen car? Will you still tap from my grace? What if EFCC is currently looking for me? Will you still tap from my grace? What if I'm a fraudster? What if I'm a scammer? What if I've done a lot of fraudulent activities? Will you still tap from my grace? I'm asking you. What if I'm a ritualist? What if in the night I don't sleep? What if I don't sleep every night? I take little babies to do ritual. What if I run helter-skelter every night? Will you still tap from my grace? I'm asking you. What if I borrowed this car to impress all of you in the social media? Will you still tap from my grace? What if as a woman that I use juju to hold another woman's husband? What if my fellow woman is currently at home crying because her husband cannot afford anything for her? And I was able to use juju to hold this man. And the man manages to buy me a car. And I bring this car out in the social media and tell you people, come and see, I'm now a boss lady. What God cannot do has not existed. Come and see my new car. Will you still tap from my car? Don't forget that another woman is currently at home crying because her husband cannot even provide food for her children. But I'm enjoying the man's wealth. And I show you all. And all the people that go to church will be tapping. I don't know what people go to church to do. Some of you don't deserve to go to church. Who teach you that you must tap from somebody's grace before you be anybody in life? Who is a church goer? Who is a confused Christian? And who is a grace tapper? A grace tapper and a confused Christian is that man that go to church on Sunday only to come on social media on Monday to tap from a native doctor's grace. That is how disgraced you people are as Christians. What are you tapping from? There is nothing as such as tapping from anybody's grace. If there is anything like tapping from somebody's grace, please tell me where it is written in the Bible. Boldly written in the Bible. Even your pastor's grace, you can't tap from your pastor's grace. I hear some people say, the grace of my pastor covered this church. Tell your pastor that he doesn't have any grace that will cover the church. The only grace you need is the grace of God. If you any other grace is null and void. If you don't have the grace of God, you don't have grace. Every other grace is counterfeit. Tell your pastor that I said he does not have any grace that will cover the church. He doesn't have any grace that will cover you. It is, you are on your own race. This is your race. It is between you and God. The only grace you need is the almighty grace of God. If you don't have it, you don't have nothing. Tell me where you people are tapping from. Anything you see, you tap. Me that you are tapping from my grace. Do you know the kind of things I do to make money? The people that you are tapping from their grace, most of them do a lot of dirty shit. They do a lot of dirty shit to impress all of you. And the best you can do as a Christian is to tap from from the grace. That you're tapping from this car doesn't mean that you have this car automatically. No. Stop tapping from things that doesn't exist. There is nothing as such as tapping of any grace. Tapping from this car will not make you to have a car. Tapping from that house will not make you to have a house. Tapping from the land will not make you to have a land. Everybody have their own grace. Your own grace might be grace of sleeping and waking up. It's a serious grace. Your own grace might be grace of life, grace of good health. Somebody might just walk a little step there, and they will tell you the person had an accident and died. You will walk that same walk and nothing will happen to you. That is grace. You people don't even appreciate what God is doing for you. The person that you want to be like even want to be like you. All the people that you wish to be like, some of them are envying you. You sleep and wake up, nothing happened to you. Some of them don't sleep in the night. Some of them already know they are going to die. Some of them are living in fear, but you don't know. What you only see is the flashy things. The cars, the house, the gold, the money. That is what you see. You don't know any other thing. As a Christian, you are supposed to be contented with what you have. Not tapping from anybody's grace. It does not exist. Any pastor that tell you that you have to tap from somebody's grace before you become a rich person, tell the person that he's not a pastor. He can't be a real pastor. He's a fake pastor. You don't need to tap anybody's grace. Just be contented with what you have. God gave you life, and that is a serious grace to appreciate God for. What is all those things that people are doing? Somebody will just come out and buy something. You will be tapping rubbish, tapping negativity, tapping nonsense, tapping from things that doesn't exist. Pangwain tapas. Tap one rubbish.